Today I am going to be ranking all of my animes that I watched this year. Now I think there's 46 of them. So we got a lot to get through here. I've got the best, great, good, just okay, and then horrible. This is the tier list. Now this is going to be my tier list. This is based on my opinion. So we're going to get to it. But I want to hear yours down below. Smash that like button, click subscribe, and let's get to this tier list. Because we got some bangers and some not so bangers here. But we're starting off with Windbreaker Season 2, which I think is good. I think it was good. I think personally it's better than Season 1. I like what they were doing with the characters. I like a bit more of the lore. Some reveals that got me hyped for next season. The animation was great. The fights were great. I just think it was a very, very good Season 2 that builds on from Season 1. Now we got Dandadan Season 2. For me, great. I love Dandadan. And I think Season 2 might be better than Season 1. I do think Season 1, Episode 7 is still the best in the whole entire series, but the Evil Eye stuff, the Kaiju stuff, the Momo and Okuran stuff is fantastic. Gigi, I thought was going to annoy me. Absolutely love that character. So for me, it's in the great tier. Next, we have Solo Leveling. And for me, Solo Leveling, I'm putting in the good tier. Now, Season 2, I do think is better than Season 1. I think it was fantastic. The fight with Baru was unbelievable. The animation's great. Obviously, I've read the manhwa, so I know where we're going in the story and everything. But I think it's just good. I don't think it's like the best or it's like great, but I still think it's a solid 7 out of 10 right now. I do think what's coming next is way better, and that's going to bump it up. But for me, Season 2, it was good. Now, Sakamoto Days, I'm going to put in the good tier as well. Now, this would be in great. But because part 1 had some issues with the animation, with certain aspects, part 2, on the other hand, was freaking awesome. It was so freaking good. The animation was clean, the story was great, the characters were fantastic. So for me, if part 1 was as good as part 2, this would be in the great tier easily. But because of part 1, it brings it down to just a good tier. Now, I left my A rank party. I'm going to put in the good tier. I think it's good, but I don't think it's great, because the reason is I love the characters, I love the story, I love the animation and that, but it feels like it's something I've already watched before. And I think that's the thing that's stopping me from putting in the great tiers, because it felt so generic in something that I've already seen. Because we do have a lot of these go into the dungeon sort of vibe animes now. So yeah. Apocalypse Hotel. I'm gonna put in just okay. Now, this isn't an anime that's gonna blow your mind, it's gonna change anything. It's not bad. It's just okay. It's about robots looking after a hotel after the humans are gone on Earth. That's what it's about. It's fun, but it's just okay for me. Supercube, great. Supercube, fantastic. What they did with this, they made it feel different from Solo Leveling, because it's similar to Solo Leveling, but it feels different. The animation was great. The story is fantastic. And I'm so excited for a season 2 of this, because there's just so much world building already in here that makes me so intrigued with this. And we don't just have a character here that just gets power up after power up, power up, and actually dominates. No. And there's so much more to explore, but it was fantastic. Definitely underrated, and I thought it was great. Go Go Loser Ranger Season 2 for me was good. I thought it was maybe better than the first season. I really like going into the Green Rangers and really diving into them. Obviously, the big twist and reveal in here was freaking epic. I was like, oh, okay. I did not see that coming. But I love how we dealing with, more of that and seeing what the Rangers are actually all about, and getting some more of the monsters, the god monsters, whatever they're called. It's good. It's really, really good. Gachakuta. It's in the best category. To me, it's one of the best animes of the year. The animation's great. Rudo as a character is great. The supporting cast is great. I freaking love this. I love this so much that I started to read the manga now, and I'm almost caught up with the manga. I think I've got a few more chapters to go to catch up. It's incredible. The story is so good. The world building, I freaking love it. Next, we have My Status as an Assassin. I'm going to put that one in good. To me, it was good. Started off great. Started to, again, feel like something I've already seen in a way. And I think for me, that's what's bringing it down from a great to a good, is because it feels so familiar. It feels like I'm watching, you know, what's it called? The Rising of the Shield Hero mixed with like a dungeon sort of vibe. That's what I'm getting from it. I like the main character Akira, so for me it's good. Gnosia. Great. I love Gnosia. I think it's so freaking clever. Obviously, it's based on a game. It's like Among Us. But the way that they have built this story and built these characters to make it entertaining week after week when we're dealing with the same thing is incredible. It's so freaking good. If you haven't seen Gnosia, check it out. The animation's great. It's still going on right now. Yuri is great as a character. I love how they're telling this story. I can't wait for next week's episode. Digimon Beat Break. I'm going to put it in the good tier as well. I thought it was good. Look, Digimon I grew up with. I watched it, obviously Agumon, Greymon, and, stuff like that. That was peak Digimon back in then. But I thought this was great. This was made me feel like I kind of want to go back and watch the Digimon series again. That's what it did for me. It brought it back and really lifted it. It also feels very different at the same time, which is something great because, Digimon and Pokemon can get very repetitive. So this did feel kind of refreshing in a way, and I like it. So for me, it's good. Cleavitus. It's one of the best of the year. This dark anime is incredible. The stories are great. Cleavitus as a character, this, godlike monster that is now taking an interest in humanity and wants to learn more about it is fantastic. The hero is fantastic in it. Her character, there's a few episodes here early on that are just heartbreaking and made me shed a tear. But I thought Cleavitus was fantastic. The action's great. I really like it. I can't wait for season 2. Lord of Mysteries. To me, it's in the top 3 of the year, and it's in the debate for the best of the year. It is incredible. The amount of world building, the lore, the character depth, the animation looks unbelievable. I ain't never seen animation like this before. It's just incredible. China are absolutely cooking with this. I can't wait for season 2. There's just so much richness to this Donghua that just, oh man, Klein is just such a great character. Just everything about it. And that ending, that finale was epic in every way, shape, and form. To me, one of the best of the year. The Dark History of the Reincarnated Villainess. Now, this is a character who gets reincarnated into her own story, which I thought was just okay. It's just okay. It does feel like something I have seen maybe before, because obviously it's like an isekai sort of vibe as well. But I liked it. I thought it's hilarious. It's got its moments as well. Like, she's hilarious when she's like, oh, I'm supposed to die here. I need to change all this and that. So I really, really like that aspect of it. For me, it's just okay, though. Rising of the Shield Hero Season 4, something I was so excited for because I love the Rising of the Shield Hero. For me, it's just good. It's just good. I like it. I like what they're doing with the characters. I like the story. But there was just something about Season 4 that kind of didn't live up to the hype. Maybe I overhyped it. Maybe I expected a bit more from it because I loved the first 3 seasons so much. That maybe I just had my expectations too high, and that's why I've got it in the good. That could be why. But for me, I just think it's good. Sword of the Demon Hunter. Now, this would be in great. I mean, in best. But for me, I'm going to put it in the great. The only reason why, because I think the story is fantastic. The characters are fantastic. There are some production issues in this series, and you saw that throughout it with the animation and some of it not being quite, releasing it unfinished and that. But nevertheless, for me, the story and the characters are enough to bring this up to great because I love the story so much. I love it. That is the only reason why it's not in best is because of the production issues. And for me, yes, animation is a huge part, to play into getting it up. But the reason why I got in great is just because of that story and characters. It's so freaking good that I wish it had a studio that could fund it and actually deliver us because it deserves it because it's so good. So that's why. Debate. Horrible. Horrible, 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 horrible. The animation is awful. After reading the manhwa, and, I'm reading it right now still, they butchered this story. They butchered it. The story is so good. The manhwa is so freaking good. But man, the animation is painful to watch. It's just a PowerPoint slideshow. That's all it is. And they take important things out of the story that make the story so good. and they changed things that just de-elevated the actual fights and stuff like that. So for me, it's horrible. My Hero Academia season 8, the final season, it's one of the best of the year. Perfection. This is how you do a final season and end it on a high. It was incredible. The fights were great. My boy Bakugo came back. He was the GOAT. Deku was great. Shigaraki. It's fantastic. I mean, My Hero has now ended. Obviously, we got Vigilante still going on. But yeah, season 8 was just so freaking good. Witch Watch. I'm going to put this one in good. This was hilarious, man. Especially the scenes with, like, how they take the different things, like Dragon Ball in here and, like, talk about it. It's comedy gold. Like, if you want to laugh, Witch Watch will make you laugh. It's hilarious. It's got so many nods to other animes and mangas throughout as well. The story is actually quite interesting, but I actually had a ball with Witch Watch. I thought it was hilarious. Compass 2.0, just okay. I feel like this has a lot of potential to be something really, really good, but just never reached the heights that I wanted it to. It's got this interesting idea of going into like this almost computer world and having these characters that can do these things, that fight, they have to train and stuff. And then you have 13, who is this character who doesn't want to do that, who wants to, not be paired with anyone. It's an interesting story. I liked it, but I think it's just okay. I think it just never reached the heights that it could potentially do. Zatsu Tabi. I'm gonna put in just okay as well. It's like a little adventure sort of anime where she goes and discovers Japan. She gets on a train and she goes and drives to get inspired to create more things that she's doing with her job. And it is something that is like, I think people who like to travel the world and stuff like that, I think this is kind of your anime because it experiences that, where you go and you experience different culture, different cities, and understanding heritage and stuff like that. I think it's one of those ones. It's an okay adventure anime for me. Look, it's not bad. I just think it's just pretty good. It's good. It's good. It's good. Kowloon, generic romance anime. I'm gonna put this one in good. I thought it was good, man. The twist is insane. I remember watching. I was like, what the? There's so like the mystery. That's what I like about this. It's like a romance anime, but with a lot of mystery behind it. And when things start to come unravel and stuff, you're like, holy moly, this is kind of crazy. So I really liked it. For me, it's good. One Piece. Obviously, we have I think it's Egghead is what it is. It's great. It's One Piece. It's great. Like, I really like this one. Seeing Luffy, Gear 5, fight Saturn. You have the 5 elders coming to the Egghead Island as well. I thought it was great. Obviously, we all know this from the manga and stuff like that. So it's nothing like that surprised me. But the animation was absolutely incredible too. So I really, really liked it. Lazarus. For me, it's just okay. To me, Lazarus is one of the most disappointing animes of the year for me because of who was behind it and where it could have gone. There were so many episodes where I was like, oh, this is actually really, really good. The finale just kind of fell flat. It just went nowhere. So there was a couple of episodes where I was like, what are we doing? Like, where's this going? Where's this heading to? It's an interesting concept. Some really interesting characters that just never got going. It never really got going, and there were so many themes and elements that could have been expanded upon that they just never did. And then you hit that finale, and that finale was just so disappointing. So for me, it's just okay. Kaiju number 8. I'm going to put Kaiju number 8 in the great tier as well. I thought it was fantastic season 2. Might be better than season 1. I thought there's a lot of emotion behind it. The animation was great. The fights were incredible. Yeah, Kaiju number 8. So good. So good. Devil May Cry. Great. Great. I really like this series. Now, granted, I've never played the game. So I know some people who've played the games don't like the series, and that's completely fine. That is your opinion. You're not wrong. That's fine. But for me, I absolutely loved it. I loved what they did with Dante. I love what they did with Thing. Episode 6, I think it is, might be one of the best episodes of the whole entire season of anime, period, this year. No voice, no dialogue. And they conveyed an emotional story that hits you so hard. It was fantastic. The fights were great. The ending was great. The music is freaking awesome. but it's just so freaking good. I absolutely loved it. So for me, it's great. I'm an evil galactic what is it? I'm an evil overlord of a galactic empire or something like that. For me, it was okay. It was okay. Started off really, really strong, and then I kind of like, dwindled a little bit for me. I like the characters. The story is interesting. The world's interesting, but I don't know. I think season two might be better, and I think season two, well, if we get a season two, could pump it up even higher for me. But for me, it was just okay. It was not like I prefer the ones above it than over it. So for Tojima wants to be a Kamen Rider. Oh, man, this thing's freaking great. It's so freaking good. I love Tojima wants to be a Kamen Rider. It's hilarious. The comedy is great. The characters are fantastic. I mean, it's still going on and it's absolutely awesome. The animation is great, but it's just so relatable. Like, how many times do you want to be your favorite characters? Tojima wants to be Kamen Rider. I'm freaking loving it. And if it was finished and it continued the quality is, I'd have it up in the best tier. That's how much I love this series. Red Ranger wants to be Red Ranger um, in another world. Just like Tojima, hilarious, brilliant, taking this idea of like the Rangers and stuff like that, bringing them into like an adventurer world sort of vibe was great. The characters are fantastic. The fights were great. The comedy is hilarious. You have this person who has magic and this woman who has magic who is basically falling for the Red Ranger, and then they don't understand the Red Ranger and how friendship works for him and stuff and love and that. It's awesome. I mean, just check it out. It's so much fun. So much fun. Yaiba Samurai Legend. For me, just okay. I think it's a decent remake. The animation is fantastic. The characters, a lot of fun. The comedy is hilarious. But, I mean, it's a remake. So, it's nothing like groundbreaking. It just kind of feels like, a bit like the old one, just with better animation. Record of Ragnarok season 3. For me, I really liked season 3. I loved the fights, and I thought it was fantastic. And I really like how they dive into the characters. Now, obviously, it was so good that I'm started to read the manga now, and I'm up to date with the manga, and it's incredible. And I can't wait to see what's going to happen in season 4. Obviously, the manga needs to get further ahead, but I really liked season 3. I thought it was great. The fights were incredible. I mean, obviously, the first fight, I didn't want Hades to die and I didn't want the other guy to die. So I was kind of in a bit of a pinch there. But it's great. It's great. Catch Me at the Ballpark. Oh, I'm sorry, but this is going in the great. Catch Me at the Ballpark is one of those slice of life animes that I fell in love with very early on. It's about people just working at a baseball park and going and watching baseball. That's what it's about. And it's a feel-good series that is hilarious, that has fun characters, that shows you how much it feels like a love letter to baseball from the Japanese people. And I think because we know Japanese people love their baseball. And this is just a beautiful love letter to that. And it makes you understand just how much they love baseball and the culture around it. It's really, really good. If you guys haven't seen it, check it out. Catch Me at the Ballpark. It's so good. Dusk Beyond the World, I think it's called, or something like that. To me, just okay. Started off really, really good. That first episode was incredible, but it kind of just started to fall off for me. And, yeah, the story, it's an interesting story. Let's just say that. It's an interesting story, but I do feel like it kind of fell off and started to go downhill, and it just never really captured the magic of the first episode for me. So that's why it's in there. Moonrise. Ah, man. You know what? I'm going to put it in horrible, and I'll tell you why it's in horrible. To me, Moonrise is also one of the most disappointing series of the whole entire year, because the premise is so good. It's really, really clever and really interesting. You have interesting characters. However, the story itself is all over the place. It's a complete mess. It makes no sense half the time. It's very hard to follow. It jumps from one place to that. You don't understand the character motives that's going on. The only thing that saves Moonrise is the animation and the fights. The animation and fights are absolutely fantastic, but that's about it. So I can't put it in just okay because I'm never going to watch it again because it has nothing else but the fights, which look great, but there is no real narrative behind it because the way it's structured is horrible. It's horrible. So for me, I've got to put it down there. The All-Devouring Whale. Get up there in the best tier. It's one of the best of the year. It is like Pokemon and Digimon put in together, delivered brilliantly. This Donwa is so freaking good, man. The animation is unbelievably great. That epic finale was crazy. The characters themselves are a lot of fun. You really get connected with them. There's this one episode that is just so heartbreaking. But yeah, check it out. It is so freaking good. Once Upon a Witch's Death. It's one of the best of the year. One of the best of the year. It is just about a character who is a young witch who has 1 year left to live, and she's got to collect tears of joy, pure tears of joy, and it's emotional. You watch her grow as a person as she interacts with these other witches, as she interacts with the public. It's just so freaking good. Trust me, man. The animation's great as well. Trust me. Watch Once Upon a Witch's Death. It is... You will shed tears in this series. It's so freaking good. My Hero Academia Vigilantes. It's good. It is good. Yeah, it's good. It's good. I really like the characters. Season 2 obviously has just started. There's, I think, 2 episodes out now. I've got to catch up on it, on those 2 episodes. I haven't got around to it, so I will. But it's good. It is really, really good. I could see why some people think this is better than My Hero as a whole. Obviously, I haven't read the manga of Vigilantes, but Season 8 was just so good that I think the original My Hero is better. Obviously, we got more of it. But I really like what they're doing here. I like how it's a different story in the same universe. I like that. I really do. I wish Dragon Ball would do stuff like this, where they take group, like, you know, Pride Troopers or a hit series would be absolutely fantastic. But I really, really like it. Next, we have the, I can't pronounce it, Mawasbi witches or whatever. For me, it's okay. It's just witches that sing. For me, it's not for me personally. I mean, it's probably for different people. So I watched it still, but I thought it was okay. It's just not for me. Togepi's Original Sin. One of the best of the year. Not only that, it is in the conversation. It's in the top 3 for me for the front runner of best of the year. It's that freaking good. Oh my god, man. This series might have the 2 best episodes of the whole entire year in episode 4 and episode 5. Episode 4, when you dive into that one character and you really explore what is going on in his house, it's incredible. Obviously, I connect with that a lot more because of the brother relationship in there. And then episode 5 gives you the biggest twist of the whole entire year, man. The biggest twist. And you're just like left gobsmacked at how and what just happened. It's dark, it's realistic, it's realism, it hits you so freaking hard. It's not a happy story, I'll tell you that, but it's freaking incredible storytelling. To Be Hero X, to me, also in the best tier. It's also in these 3 here, To Be Hero X, Lord of Mysteries, and Togepi's Original Sin, the 3 best of the whole entire year. To Be Hero X, to me, is my favorite of the year, and is, to me, the best of the year. It's original. It's unbelievable. The way that they did the storytelling, almost in an anthology sort of like vibe, but then tied it all together. So we got each character, and we got connected with them, was phenomenal. The animation is incredible. The way that they utilize the different styles with the different power techniques of X was unbelievable. It's unique. I really like it, man. I can't wait for season 2 of To Be Hero X. And look, the good thing about To Be Hero X is there's no manhwa, there's no donwa, there is no manga, there is no novel. We don't know what's going to happen, and I like that. I like that. I have no idea what's going to happen and where it's going, and I'm so freaking excited for it. Next, we have the Shinju Family Children. Just okay. It's interesting. You know, it's obviously about this family that have been adopted here and there and stuff like that, and then they start to fall in love with each other. That's what it's about. It's okay. Bogus Skill, Fruit Master. I'm gonna put it in just okay. It's just okay. It's, you know, the idea of you can eat these fruits and get skills and stuff like that is pretty cool. The characters are great. The animation was good as well. but the story is kind of just like something I've already seen before as well. So yeah, I just think others did it better this year than that one. So for me, it's just okay. One Punch Man Season 3. This might be the one of the worst series I have ever seen. One Punch Frame is what it should be called because it was not good at all. I really thought it was so disappointing, man. So disappointing. We've waited 6 years for that. 6 years for that. That's what. And now apparently they're going to be doing the fucking Garo and Saitama fight as well. One of my favorite fights in manga history. Some of the best. No, not some of the best. The best artwork you're ever going to see for a fight is Saitama vs Garo in the manga. And they're going to do it. Yeah. It's horrible. Dr. Stone. Oh, season 4. Woo-hoo. To me, it's one of the best of the freaking year. I love Dr. Stone. And this was so freaking good, man. It was so freaking good. I absolutely loved Dr. Stone, the new season. Just the way that they did the characters. Dude, they had me on an emotional run, especially towards the end of part 2. When we watch a character grow up before our eyes, that was heartbreaking at the same time as like, yeah, she's now mature enough and she did it on her own. It's incredible. And oh man, I don't want Dr. Stone to end, but it's gonna end. And I don't want it to because it's that freaking good. And then Zenshu, which I'm putting in here in the great tier, because Zenshu was an original story that's fantastic. It's about a person who does manga who's now instructed to do the next big love manga and stuff like that. So she goes into her favorite movie and stuff like that. And her power is she can draw and it comes to life, but there's consequences to it. It's really, really good. If you haven't seen it, check it out. And she falls in love with the main character. It's so freaking good. Zenshu is so underrated, so freaking good. But yeah, so this is my tier list. There you go. This is how I rank them for the year. Let me know your thoughts down below. What do you guys think of my ranking? Where do you rank things? Because we're all going to have different opinions, but I want to hear yours. Smash it down in the comment section below. Smash that like button for me. Click subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, stay safe. Peace out.